you is blah blah blah. So all we ever do is go yeah yeah yeah, and we don't even care about what they say, 'cause it's yeah 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 yeah, blah 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 blah. All we ever hear from you is blah blah blah. So all we ever do is go yeah yeah yeah, and we don't even care about what.
Rob, talk to me, pick up. Come on, mate, come on!
How you doing?
I'm back.
Doug Hansen.
What do you do when you're not climbing, Doug?
I deliver the mail.
First mailman on Everest?
Hope so.
I like that.
I know there's a lot of mountaineering experience in this room. You wouldn't be here without it.
But Everest is the most dangerous place on Earth.
How's the weather?
It's good.
I wish I was with you.
We'll all go climbing together next time, the three of us.
What about your wife?
Oh, she's been fine with it ever since we divorced.
Good morning, people! If it isn't the mayor of base camp, sit down, man. Climatize.
Human beings simply aren't built to function at the cruising altitude of a 747. Our bodies will be literally dying. So the game is, can we get you up to the top, down to the bottom, before that happens?
This is suffering, man.
A few more days. The rest of your life, you'll be a guy that got to the top of Everest.
I love the base. Rob, where are you?
I'm on the top of Everest, Helen.
Rob, pick up, mate. We got cloud coming up through the valley. It's a lot of it.
Oh no. We got people stranded up there and storm is getting worse.
We got a problem. We're out of gas, Doug. Just go. No, I'm not leaving you behind. Come on.
I don't want to die, man.
Can you hear me? Rob? You've got to get moving. If anyone can make it, you can.
I love you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. First, my name is Muhammad Irfan IZZUDIEN bin Salimi from Course Diploma Brdging Class 4. Today, I and my group will tell a movie called The Everest. The story was directed by director named Baltasar Kormakor. Taking the background of the true story ever recorded in the history in the world, Mount Everest in 1996 Universal Pictures latest film titled Everest became an inspiration to climbers around the world. The story of two groups of climbers who have the desire to capture Everest with burning decision and bring their dreams together is shocked by a natural disaster whose greatness and unpredictable. Interestingly, Everest differs in terms of training that displays the spirit of friendship, even though the two groups of climbers do not know each other and will burn from different backgrounds. The story record on May 10, 19 began when Higgs Consultants Adventure Company was tasked with bringing 7 members to the summit of Everest. The company that provides the climbing service package was interested to Rob Hall, starring Jason Clarke, to release the dream of 7 climbers.
There's light in my
For his part, Oprah, having decided ahead of his clients early in the evening, attempted to reach Pressure but was forced to turn back because of the raging rain. Later in the night, he succeeded in rescuing rescuing other lost climbers who were stranded. For his part, Walker, having descended ahead of his clients early in the day, attempted to reach Fisher but was forced to turn back because of the raging weather. Later in the night, he succeeded in rescuing other lost climbers who were stranded.
When alone in the storm finally came, Ron knew he only had a small window to go for help. He left Weather and 4 other climbers, all of whom were nearly unconscious, and returns to Camp 4 for assistance. At this point, all involved were in a profoundly weakened state. It had been more than 27 hours since they began that day, and they had run out of bottled oxygen, food and water. Frostbitten, oxygen-starved and freezing to death, they were utterly spent and at the edge of their will to life. Had returned a few hours later, very late in the night, Burgreave rescued the 3 remaining mountain madness clients from the storm. He grimly concluded that Hall's clients, Weather and Yasuko Hamba, a Japanese climb who made her 7th out of the 7 summits, ready to near death, nearly frozen and unable to crawl or speak, to help. In what was later described as a mountaineering miracle, Weather managed to revive himself and, despite his cripplingly blurred vision, deathly frostbite and hand that were frozen to his wrist, staggered his way to the Camp 4 tent the next afternoon. A day after that, he was escorted down the mountain to Camp 1, 1900 ft.6035 meter by a rescue teams made up the climb from other expedition. Those present described that Weather looked like a walking corpse.
So, the conclusion is, to quote the words from Miley Cyrus' hit song The Climb, there is always gonna be another mountain. I am always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I am gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side, is the climb. Yes, it's the climb and the journey that matter in our pursuit for excellence and being a better leader. When we are able to combine our passion and interest into what we love, doing, that outcome would be great. The lesson from this movie has taught us that in order to lead better, I need to put the interest of the company and my colleagues before me, and to win their heart and mind to contribute towards realizing the set objective of working as a team. And as we face setback and obstacle, we as a leader must have the courage and the resilience to motivate others to give it another shot and finish strongly. Although scrolling up the summit of Everest is very challenging and tempting, we as a leader need to know that the risks are and the price to pay for this dream. The risks are probably serious injury, loss of our loved ones, and even our personal life. One day, each of us will face our own mighty Everest, and it is at this moment that our courage, resilience, people skills, technical abilities, physical and personal integrity will be put to the test. When you are at the crossroad of major decision, it will ultimately test your courage to take the higher road, which are less traveled, but your experience in dealing with crisis. Your intuition and your personal values would ensure you made a right decision. And like any great leader, continue to find your north compass that will take you to your own destination and also realize your true calling in life. Then you find your happiness and fulfillment in knowing that you have lived your life to the fullest of what our Almighty made you to be. Rosalind Carter said this: a leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go but ought to be. Here we can relate to the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The best of your leaders are the ones you love and they love you, and what you always pray for and they always pray for you. Hadith Muslim narration. So that's all from us. Inshallah we meet in the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you everyone.